Hello, it's me again. So, earlier in the garage, I was welcoming dead people to heaven because I feel that sometimes that's my job to do. Most of the time, I assign committees of dead people to welcome the new people, and sometimes the dead people want me to be the welcomer. And so, when I welcome them into heaven, I explain to them the things that they will receive. And they each get a map, which I discussed, and a telescope, and an everything machine. An everything machine is like a 3D printer. It can print anything as long as there are enough of the right kinds of atoms to put together to print whatever it is you're asking for. Let's say you're a drug addict and you're in heaven, and there are no drugs in heaven. Well, you can go into your everything machine and request whatever drug you'd like, and it can 3D print it for you on an atomic level so that it is supreme, superior, and pure. For any of you drug addicts out there. Not me, for instance. I think that when I go to heaven, I would like to be able to do drugs and drink alcohol and do all these bad things for you, eat lots of crap without consequences. That's part of what heaven should be, isn't it? We should be able to enjoy anything we want without any consequences. The everything machine is also a virtual reality machine, in that you become fully submersed through quantum-sized nodes that are hooked up to you, and so that you can feel sensation again, because when you're a dead person, the sensations you feel are different. You don't have a body, so you don't feel the same sensations as a dead person. What you feel as a dead person are frequency vibrations from all the other energies around you. So you are moved by the energies near you. So I always try to make sure my energy levels are positive and kind and compassionate, because I think dead people are around me all the time, and I think that my energy levels and my vibrations affect them just as much as theirs affect us. So anyway, I just welcomed a bunch of people into heaven a little bit ago and explained to them all their toys that they get and what they're for. And the everything machine also seconds as an idea machine. Let's say you're in heaven and you're bored and you don't know what you want to do, and you're there forever. I mean, forever's a long time, and I can see how boredom would come into play. Well, if you ever get bored, you can go inside your everything machine and ask it for ideas on what to do. And a screen will appear, and it will give you all sorts of different ideas of things that you can do to not be bored. I think it's a great invention. My original everything machine was going to be made out of cardboard, and it was going to be made just for kids, and it was going to be free for everyone. But then, of course, I realized after treatment and medication that I'm not going to be able to make any everything machines, especially not out of cardboard. But it was in my head that that's what I was going to do. Damn it. I was bound and determined. Here, would you like to see my garden? Let's see, where is my garden? I can't even see it from here. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? There's my garden, my corn and my cantaloupe and my green beans and my cucumbers. So, what else? I think that was it. So sometimes I welcome people into heaven. And I know a couple of people who have lost someone they love recently. And whenever I know of someone specific who has died, I always welcome them into heaven personally. Like Ida Day, for instance. I knew her as a child. She recently died from complications from COVID and or from pneumonia. You can look at it however you want. I'm not going to get into the conspiracy that COVID is made up and it's not real, because I believe it's a real sickness and that people are dying from complications from it. And then my friend Samantha had a friend Jessica who was murdered, so I welcomed her into heaven. So whenever I know of someone personally who dies, I welcome them personally by their name, and I talk to them a little bit. And if you have anyone in heaven that you would like me to address, I can certainly do that for you. I don't know that it will accomplish much, but it might make you feel better. So if anyone has any requests, or if anyone has someone they'd like me to talk to, you can tell me their name and something about them that would cause them to know I'm talking about them. Oh wait, they have the maps. That's right. All I need is a name, and then they can look at the map and they'll light up on the map, and then they'll know I'm talking to them. See, weren't those maps the greatest invention ever? I think so. I think they were the greatest invention, except for the everything machine, which tops all inventions. I mean, a 3D printer that prints using atoms, you can make anything. Anything. Except you can't resurrect a dead person, even with an everything machine, because nobody knows how to strike consciousness into the body. So you can create a body for a soul, but then how do you shove the soul inside the body? I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out. We're going to work on that, though.